Okay guys, good morning to everyone. Here I am going to give some light on yesterday's editorial, 6th July editorial, A Question of Justice. The editorial actually throws light on the disaster settlement system in India. It brings the comparison between Deepwater Horizon settlement of US and on the other hand lacking of such kind of a settlement in India. You see how we can relate this question in our answer. What might be the probable question? What is the probable question that might arise from this editorial? The probable question that might arise from the editorial is, you see, disaster management is a topic. Disaster management is a topic in our syllabus. Okay. Disaster management, each related aspects is a topic in our syllabus, and we should have to give importance on this topic, and especially the public administration students who have optional, they should also give importance on this editorial, and as well as with the general people also, other students also, GS students also should give importance, because keeping view of the present scenario, disaster management bears immense importance. As a civil servant, you have to deal with such a situation. That is why you must have the capacity to analyze related aspects of disaster management. Then the main theme of the editorial is that in the Deepwater Horizon settlement is actually a disaster settlement. There is a accident. There is a ship who was carrying oil and it got accident in Gulf of Mexico. As a result of this, the big company, called BP company, is going to give compensation to all the related persons who have made loss caused by the incident. Not only persons, the company is also giving compensation to the environment. Okay, giving compensation to the damage caused to the environment, because it has totally destroyed the marine ecosystem. But in comparison to such kind of a apt and adept dispute settlement mechanism in India, we are still lacking such kind of a dispute settlement mechanism. For example, the victims of Bhopal gas incident, the victims of Bhopal gas incident are still lingering for compensation. They were deprived from their rights of finding compensation at this moment also. Now the thing is that what we have to write, you have to first give a in the first introduction, you have to give a 2-3 lines introduction that what is Deepwater Horizon environment, and after that you have to see that in comparison to Deepwater Horizon incident, in India there is no such apt and adept mechanism system. There is no apt and adept mechanism to give compensation to the to the victims, to any victims of man-made disaster. Then after that you have to come to the question that it question asks that what are the necessities India need to address for an effective man-made disaster settlement purposes. So in such kind of question, you have to write answer. First you can bring the global context. Okay, that is there any global law, is there any global treaty, okay, regarding the disaster. Then you can see the global perspective. What we can see, I have mentioned some organizations or some treaties. These organizations and treaties says that the right of healthy life is essential part of every individual, and healthy life means healthy mind and healthy body, healthy physical and body and healthy mind. But what does the man-made disaster do? Man-made disaster actually disturbs disaster disturbs the chain of healthy mind and healthy body, that which is the fundamental right of every individual. Okay, Now all these conventions which are mentioned here actually says about this healthy mind and healthy body, right? But the man-made digester actually perturbs, man-made digester disturbs the chain of healthy environment, healthy body and healthy environment necessary for body and mind. That is why we can say that legal framework for dispute settlement, the legal framework for this not dispute settlement, a legal framework for disaster settlement like Deepwater Horizon will be recognized as an adherent to global norms. Then after that you can see that how the Indian constitution gives rights for compensation, okay, for domestic in domestic terms also such a disaster settlement act is necessary. After that, from environment perspective, you can say that such kind of incident or such kind of disaster causes lots of damage to environment, and that's why it is necessary. Then after that, in this way, in such kind of answer to get marks, actually such kind of answer to get marks, you have to bring different context. You should know how to relate anything, relate anything. This kind of relation is very necessary, because you will not find directly any answer, or you will not find directly anything here. You have to know that how to bring the context, okay, how to bring different relevant points, okay. However you will bring the global context, global treaty, how it says about disaster management, how India is lacking in adherence to these rules, you will get marks. Then at last you can say that about solution. Then what is the solution? There a political consensus is necessary, and I always tell you, you should be balanced, okay, that you should not also give him emphasis on the topic of the you should not give emphasis totally on the topic of the question, okay. In one or two line you have to bring the context of other related aspects also. For example, question says only the disaster settlement, okay, but in the last line I answer, you have see the answer. Then in the last line I have written there, not only financial aid but also a proper mechanism to take precautionary as well as immediate relief mechanism for prevention and spread of disaster is necessary, keeping view of multinational aspects like individual life, property, environment, etc. This is the balance line. Why it is balance line? Because the question is giving importance on a disaster settlement, means giving compensation, but along with this we should also need a mechanism that can prevent such kind of disaster. We should need precautionary measures, and we should also take any immediate, we should take also adequate mechanisms, so that after occurring any incident we have a mechanism to prevent the spread of that disaster gradually. This way you have to make a balanced answer here.